To understand what happened on the last night of the Worlds Collide tour, you need to understand what that tour actually was for Malachi Barton and Freya Skye. These two did not know each other before Zombies 4. They were strangers, a boy from Virginia Beach and a girl from Buckinghamshire, England, who got thrown together in New Zealand to film a Disney movie, and somehow had to convince the whole world that their characters were meant for each other. And they did. 43 million people watched Zombies for in less than 6 months. Nova and Victor became one of Disney's most loved duos in years. Fralachi became a real thing that millions of fans cared about deeply. Then the tour started. July 17, 2025, San Diego, California. The Descendants Zombies Worlds Collide tour kicked off in front of a sold-out arena, and Malachi said something in an interview around that time that tells you everything about who he is. He said before signing the contract he was nervous about being nervous on stage every single night. He genuinely worried that the nerves would destroy him. But then the first night came. He walked out on that stage, and nothing happened. No nerves, no fear, just the lights and the crowd and the music and Freya right there beside him. He said it himself. The second the show starts, I'm all good. Night after night after night, they toured across North America together. They sang Someday together in arena after arena. They performed Dream Come True in front of thousands of people who were screaming every single word back at them. There was a night in Phoenix where Malachi and Freya stopped mid-show and sang Happy Birthday to Meg Donnelly together on stage. There was a night when Milo Manheim and Meg themselves came out and joined them for Someday, a full circle moment that made the whole building lose it. For 2 months this was their life. The same cast, the same songs, the same stage, the same moments every night. And somewhere in between all of those shows something real was building between them that went way beyond Victor and Nova. You could see it in how they moved around each other, how they looked at each other mid-performance, how they laughed, how they were just completely comfortable being exactly who they were when they were together. And then September 16, 2025 arrived. Dallas, Texas. The last show. You have to think about what that night meant for everyone on that stage. 2 months on the road together. Every city, every arena, every inside joke and late night and shared experience that nobody else would ever fully understand. And now it was ending. Malachi knew what was coming after. Camp Rock 3 was next. A whole new project, a whole new cast, a whole new chapter. Life was about to change completely, and Freya was flying back to England, not just to another city, back across the ocean, back to her whole other life in a completely different country on a completely different side of the world. So there they were, last show, last performance of Someday, the song that Fralachi fans had made their anthem. The song that every single night had ended with the whole arena on their feet, and Malachi Barton stood on that stage and broke down, not a little emotional, not just teary-eyed, actually broke down. In front of thousands of people who had come to see him perform, he could not hold it together, because it was over and he was not ready for it to be over. And Freya did not try to fix it. She did not make it about her. She did not step away to give him space. She just reached over quietly and put her hand on his waist. That was it. Just her hand. Just there, saying without a single word, I am here. I am right here. Then Freya started crying too. Both of them, on stage, in front of everyone. Just to people who had been through something real together, trying to say goodbye to the thing they had built. The fans in that arena said they could not breathe. Videos went viral immediately. The Disney Zombies official page posted it, and their caption was just 4 words. We will never recover from this. 506,000 likes, nearly 2,000 comments, all of them saying the same thing in different ways. Neither will we. And then after the show they hugged, the kind of hug that fans said they could not stop watching. Both of them holding on, both of them knowing that when they let go the tour was really over, and real life was really starting again. Malachi went off to film Camp Rock 3, Freya went back to England, and Fralachi Nation has not fully recovered since that night in Dallas. Here is the thing about Malachi Barton and Freya Skye that no title or label or ship name can fully capture. They started as strangers. They became co-stars. They became something that made 43 million people feel something. And then on the last night of a 2-month tour they stood on a stage together and cried in front of everyone because they were not ready for it to end. You cannot fake that. You can fake chemistry in a movie. You can fake smiles in press tour. You cannot fake breaking down on stage in front of thousands of people because you are not ready to say goodbye to someone. That moment was real, and now they're back together filming Zombies 5 in New Zealand right now. Same to people, same connection, new story, and the whole world is watching again.